let me know how far you have understood. And good morning once again, everyone. So let us start the day on a bright note, like learning is a continuous process. I don't know, every day there is something new which comes in my mind when I see students, and motivation goes a long way. So motivation is something which should be given in small doses, but it should be given every day. So it should never be missed. So motivation goes a long way. And today's motivation is learning is a continuous process. Learning is a continuous process. If you would like to say something on this, learning is a continuous process. Today also happens to be a Friday. So let us go off duty for some time and make presentations on anything which you want to say about this quote. Learning is a continuous process. And this is the topic for today. Let me start first. Otherwise, you will not know what to say. So yes, learning is a continuous process. Learning is a beautiful thing. Learning delights us. Knowledge gives us pleasure. Studies make us happy. Knowledge has always been delightful. You learn anything new and you will like it and you will love it. Studies are a very private affair. Studies means you are learning it for yourself. So you are not learning to impress the teachers. You are not learning for anybody else. The first person will be you. The first person will be happy, and the happiest person will be you. So learning is a continuous process which gives us immense pleasure. It gives us confidence. It makes us successful. It boosts up our energy level. And most importantly, it makes us happy. Yes, is there anybody who would like to talk on learning is a continuous process? Yes, Mahi?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Learning is a continuous process. The day when we stop learning, it would be the end of the life. I think, ma'am, learning can distinguish between the human and animals.
No, Mahi, distinguish.
Yes, ma'am. Distinguish. Yes, ma'am. Distinguish between humans and animals. Ma'am, being a human, we have a privilege to think, to do something. And ma'am, there is a very beautiful quote by APJ Abdul Kalam that learning creates creativity, creativity leads to thinking, and thinking provides knowledge, and knowledge makes you great. So this is all the process. If we stop learning and thinking, then there is no creativity and knowledge in our life. So, ma'am, learning is always a continuous process, and it is very important in our life.
Okay, yes, very good. Anybody else would like to take the lead today?
Hi.
Yes, Anisha, continue.
Yes, ma'am. Learning is a continuous process. It is like the process of our life. Like our life is a continuous process till the death. Learning is also a continuous process. To learn new every day is very delightful for us. It gives us confidence. It boosts our energy level, and most importantly, it gives us courage to learn new things daily. And to know new things is a very delighted things. That's all.
To learn new delightful things, to give us more delight. So yes, for more pleasures in life, keep on learning and never cease to learn. And never ever think that I am too old to learn, I cannot learn. So you are going
No, ma'am, there is no age to learn.
There is no age for
learn till their life.
And never think, I cannot do this. and I will not be able to do it. You never stop to learn. Is anybody else before we start on the presentation?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, Gaurav Raj.
Can I start, ma'am?
Yes, start.
Yes, ma'am. Learning is the process. Continuous learning is the process which is surrounded by your attitude to learn and share the knowledge, academic reading and practicing, creativity, things, ability, and extending your knowledge levels. From every, we should be able to learn new things.
Yes. Is that all? All
Yes,
over
ma'am.
53. Keep your cameras on, microphone off. Yes, sir. Continue. Gaurav. Gaurav, are you finished?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you finished?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right. As I said, let me know how much you have understood paraphrasing. Whatever we did in the class in the last week, we've been continuously talking about paraphrasing. What is paraphrasing? How do we paraphrase? What should we keep in mind when we are paraphrasing? And in the last class, I gave you one example, which was a solved example. Like people with self-esteem, with people with low self-esteem, they never think that they are bad. They never think that they are wicked. But this is also true that they hardly ever say good things about themselves. So this was the quote by G. Myers, a psychologist, and it was a solved, paraphrased version which you did in the last class. So let me know how much have you understood about paraphrasing. If I give you a topic to speak on paraphrasing, what should it be and how should it be? I would like to know how much you have understood. What is your takeaway from the lessons that we did in the last few days? Anybody? Yes? Whatever you have understood.
Yes, ma'am. Firstly, we learned what is paraphrasing, then restating the idea of our own text in our own way without changing its meaning. And we learned the first rule of paraphrasing, that is synonyms. First, we have to know the synonyms of the words which are used in a particular sentence, then we can change it by paraphrasing it. And then we learned many solved examples of paraphrasing, through which we learned how do we do paraphrase a sentence.
Can you give a quote and paraphrase this? Can you think of anything? Can you think of any quote? Can you think of anything, any line which you have understood, which you have heard, read somewhere? It has to be somebody else's, because your own will be your original topic. But somebody else said something, one of my quotes, my inspirations, if you remember anything. Like today's learning is a continuous process. Can you paraphrase this?
Yes, ma'am. Learning is a continuous process. Then its paraphrasing will be learning is a ongoing process.
Yeah. Can you change the word process? Can you change the word learning? Please look up the synonym.
To know new things is a constant process.
Now, what are the keywords in this small sentence? Learning is a continuous process. What are the keywords? Learning, process, continuous. So these are the keywords. Now what you do, you find the synonyms of learning, continuous and process. And when you'll get the synonyms, then you paraphrase it. It is just like maths. You can look up the dictionary, you can look up browse the net for synonyms. The first thing, the process you have understood, no. Take down any sentence, write down the keywords, and find out the synonyms and paraphrase one sentence into so many sentences, so many kinds it can be, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
I've given you a very easy process. So this was the entire, as a general rule, paraphrasing. Otherwise, the rules that are already there, like active to passive. Oh, you want to say something more?
मैम तो प्रोसेस का क्या होगा, मतलब सिनोनिम्स?
हाँ, process है.
Ma'am, procedure can be.
Synonyms just one हो गया ना process. Synonyms का हो गया. Synonyms का फिर क्या हो गया? Active to passive. That you already know. उसमें तो nothing doing. You just have to change. Do not change the word. Just change the structure. Active to passive. Passive to active. Change from noun to verb. You don't have to go through the process. Just improve to improvement. Dedicate to dedication. You only have to change the noun and verb and verb the noun and verb and noun. The most difficult part is the synonyms. The first change synonyms. Otherwise, the rest does not have any process. Just rearranging the ideas, rearranging the structure, active to passive, and then from noun to verb and from verb to noun. That's it. This is it. This will not go for any kind of process. The processing can be done once you have known the keywords. Sometimes you do not change the word, you just rearrange. The only way you can go in a large scale is that when you have to change the entire, like this is parsing, every word has synonyms. Like the keyword, write down first of all the keywords, all the synonyms, and paraphrase. This was the first, no? The rest does not have any processing. The rest you only change. You rearrange. You change from verb to noun, noun to verb, change structures, rearrange the words. That's it. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, anybody else? Can you give us an example for active to passive? The next example. Anyone? Can you change from active to passive? Anybody? You guys? Active to passive? Say. Anybody in the class? Can you come up with active to passive?
Ma'am, the doctor had treated hundreds of patients before he received his medical license.
Okay.
And hundreds of patients had been treated by the doctor before he received his medical license.
This is active to passive. And from passive to active, something was done. Someone did it. Okay, and then there was rearranging the, do not change anything, just rearrange. Rearrange. There are only two girls who are very active in this class, Mahi and Anisha. So in each class, they are getting +2 marks for grace marks. Not grace marks, the actual The class participation marks, you always getting. Those who are participating, definitely they are in a better position. And this I've been telling you since the very beginning. Please participate. Another example for changing the structure, rearranging the idea, rearranging words. Pratay, please say something. Why are you quiet?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Choose a sentence and rearrange.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, just like as a ma'am, a domed roof can be used. जैसे ma'am keyword पे अगर active to passive है तो ma'am a domed roof can be
No,
used by.
1 minute, 1 minute.
ये ma'am book is book.
Something which already has been discussed, and Pratay, the word is doomed roof. Doomed.
Yes, ma'am.
Not domed. Doomed.
Doomed. Yes.
The doomed roof, that is something quite different. Take anything from, be creative. Any sentence, take any sentence and rearrange.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, my parents lost me. And इसका हो जाएगा मैं I am loved by my parents.
1 minute. My parents.
My parents loves me.
Okay.
And इसका हो जाएगा मैम passive I am loved by my parents.
Is your sentence correct, Pratay?
No, my parents love me. No, my parents love me.
2 बार के बाद तुमको समझ में बात आई कि हम क्या बोल रहे हैं?
No.
And जिन लोगों those people who feel that you do not need grammar in spoken, they are hopelessly wrong. You need grammar. My parents love me. Okay. So my work is to correct you. If I do not correct you, you will continue to make this mistake. And this is a major subject-verb agreement. Subject, parents, plural. My parents love me. They love me. We love them. Okay, continue. You rearrange the sentence, Pratay.
Yes, ma'am. My parents love me. And इसका मैम passive हो जाएगा I am loved by my
Why are you
parents.
speaking Hindi?
Oh, sorry.
Make it a habit,
Yes, ma'am.
at least in the class, in all
Sorry, ma'am.
in all the classes.
Yes, ma'am. This is our habit, and we can speak English, but after some time we change into in the Hindi because this is our habitual, and that's why. But
You have to break this habit.
but I am gradually changing my habit. This habit, and
That I'm
after some
saying.
time,
Yes, you are changing, but do change rapidly. Give it a fast fix. Ah, yes. Don't get nervous. That's okay. Yeah, brother.
yes,
My
ma'am.
parents love me. Okay.
And this ma'am, sorry, and the passive of this is I am loved by my parents.
I thought you were rearranging ideas. Active passive that already has been done.
Yes, ma'am.
Rearrange some sentences. Rearrange words.
Yes, ma'am. And so
And what does it mean by rearranging? Means, for example,
Rearrange. Take some word here. Take a word here. Put it in the middle. Take the last word. Put it in the first.
मैम जंबल वर्ड क्या?
means we have to say a general
Not jumble
sentence.
words. Rearrange. It means change. You can change the idea. Write one sentence and rearrange it. Look at this sample in your book. It's already there. Active to passive is also there. Rearranging is also there.
yes, ma'am. Ma'am, there is an example that is given. The improvement of children's speech is one result of playing. And the original version, ma'am, iska ho jayega, the parents should put restriction on their children use of mobile phones. Ma'am, jaisa ki ma'am rearrange ho gaya. Sorry, it is sorry. India.
This is changing from noun to verb and verb to noun.
Yeah, ma'am.
Restrictions restrict. Please look in your books and see synonyms, active to passive, rearranging ideas. What does it say? Read aloud. Open your books. It is there. All right. So this part you did not understand. So you are not coming up with this part. Let us recap. Second, rearrange ideas in different order as long as they still make sense. See? Rearrange ideas. Bangkok is the capital city of Thailand. The capital city of Thailand is Bangkok. The original version. Joy often comes after sorrow, like morning after night. Paraphrase version. Happiness is followed by sadness, like dawn after dusk. This is in your book? No? Rearranging ideas. You may change the position and organization, change the position of the word. Like Bangkok is the capital city of Thailand. The paraphrase version, the capital city of Thailand is Bangkok. Now make a sentence.
ये भी तो
Ma'am, may I say?
Yes? Kumar Kumari.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I saw a dog which was very poor. And the paraphrase version is I saw a very poor dog.
Yes. Did you understand?
but
Yes,
nice
ma'am.
kept.
She has rearranged some ideas and it does make sense. This is grammatically correct also. Yes, can I have more examples? People who are offline? I will call you tomorrow. I will call you tomorrow. No. No. ये would कहाँ से हो जाता है? Structure होना चाहिए ना. Look at the structure. I will call you tomorrow. ये बाय कहाँ से आ रहा है? एक्टिव पैसिव थोड़ी करना है. ये एक्टिव पैसिव दिन भर सोचते रहते हो क्या? इसको रीअरेंज करना है. I will call you tomorrow. Tomorrow I will call you. इसमें
And I
active
will
passive
call
नहीं
you
है.
the next day also can.
तो यहाँ पर चेंज नहीं करना है. सिनोनिम नहीं बनाना है. यहाँ पर चेंज नहीं करना है. यहाँ पर सिर्फ रीअरेंज आइडियाज करना है. The word will be the same.
Yes.
No synonyms. Tomorrow I will call you. and इसको synonym change करना है तो I'll call you the following day. But I'm not changing, I'm rearranging ideas. I'm rearranging the words. Tomorrow I'll call you. There will be a party on Sunday. There will be a party. Please write down. Tomorrow I will call you tomorrow, and the rearranged version is tomorrow I'll call you. I am not changing any word. There's a party on Sunday. On Sunday there's a party. He went to the market to buy vegetables. He went to the market to buy vegetables. Rearrange the idea. Now you need to understand. Write it down. Yes, any more sentences coming up? A very good, Komal Kumari. That's a clap for you. Somebody could come up with something so simple as that. You did come up. Simplicity, simple is beautiful. Make a sentence.
Ma'am,
I'm not asking you to paraphrase. Simple is beautiful. So I was commenting on Komal. So he paraphrased it. Okay. This is how you will learn. That is very good. Instant reply. Yeah.
yes,
Yes,
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Puppies were adopted by many kind souls. Many kind souls adopted puppies.
ये तुम एक्टिव पैसिव कर रहे हो फिर से. बाय बाय मुझे नहीं चाहिए. नो बाय, नो एक्टिव पैसिव. उसकी दूसरी दुनिया है एक्टिव पैसिव. रूल्स है माही, रूल्स. Understand the rules. We are not changing anything. We are not doing active to passive. We are only putting some word, taking words, putting it there wherever we want. So he went to buy for buying vegetables. He has gone to the market. As long as the meaning is the same, grammar should be correct. Jumble words नहीं कहे. यहाँ से वहाँ कर लो. Jumble word लिख लो. वो नहीं कहे. मैं कह रही हूँ कि ideas को rearrange करो. Yes, can I have some more examples? Yes, what's your name? Yes, you. कोई पीछे, there's no ghost, yeah. You're online, no? So you speak so that the others will also see you. No active passive. Rearranging ideas. He is standing there for a long time. He is standing there for a long time. Rearrange. First thing first. सबसे पहले देखो कि ग्रामर किस टेंस, सेंटेंस किस टेंस में है. He is standing there for a long time. Do not change the structure. Do not change the tense.
Ma'am, he has been standing for a long time, होगा ना?
जो सेंटेंस हम बोल रहे हैं उसे को करना है. He is standing there for a long time. Okay, प्रत्यय का भी सही बात है. He has been standing there for a long time. He was standing for a long time.
Ma'am, I have one example.
Let us solve this problem. He has been standing there for a long time.
For a long time, he has been standing there.
Yeah. He has been, अगर हम is use किए, he's standing there for half an hour. Look at the structure. Structure क्या है? Tense क्या मांग रहा है? And do likewise. So there are some examples which already is there in your book. Let me see if you can make it. Do you have this assignment? Do you have the books?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
All right. We'll do the assignment in the next class. And there are assignments which has been given in your book. Right? And this covers the entire rules. There are 10 sentences. $14 sentences. So this we are going to do it tomorrow. And yes, I'll share with you. I told you I'll share. I did not share. I'll share the assignments that you can do it at home, and I'll share this paraphrased worked out problem.
Okay.
Like this problem which was already solved in the class, but I will be sharing it with you. Like those whose self-esteem is low do not necessarily see themselves as worthless or wicked, but they seldom say good things about themselves. We started this on this note by the psychologist by David G. Myers. So this I'll share with you today. So that on Monday when you come to class, you are well prepared. So today we only revised what we already did in the last few days. Anybody has anything to ask?
Yes, ma'am. According to you, ma'am, the method of paraphrase are divided into 4 categories. Ma'am, sorry, there are 4 methods of paraphrasing, ma'am. Ma'am, first is use synonym for the first is use synonym for the keyword, and second is rearranging ideas. Third is active to passive.
Yeah, which we did. Active to passive we also did. And
yes, ma'am.
And one thing we did not do. One rule we did not do. Change from noun to verb and verb to noun. Like improve to improvement. She has shown a lot of improvement. She has improved. इसमें आपको सिर्फ verb and noun change करना होता है. Like students are restricted to use mobiles in the class.
So we can also say that, ma'am. There's change the means, ma'am. Verb to noun is also called rearranging ideas, ma'am. Because when we can change the noun into verb,
rearranging, that is something quite different. सबका अलग अलग रूल है, अलग अलग मेथड है. एक के दूसरे में खिचड़ी मत बनाओ. इसमें rearrange करना, उसमें rearrange करो. इसमें सिर्फ और सिर्फ noun and verb and convert verb to noun, noun to verb. Follow different rules in the exercises I've given. The first, change synonym. Second, rearrange ideas. Third, active to passive. Fourth, change noun to verb. Fifth, verb to noun. तुम क्या कर रहे हो और तुम अभी भी कंफ्यूज्ड हो. तुम सब एक साथ गड़बड़ कर रहे हो और गड़बड़ करके पूरा एक बन जाता है खिचड़ी. नहीं, अलग रूल्स हैं, अलग तरीके हैं. ठीक है. All right.